Thursday's softer-than-expected US CPI caused some kind of change in the mindset on global markets. The report was close to consensus but convinced markets that the Fed won't change its gradual path to policy normalization. This slowed the rise in U.S. yields and in the dollar and supported equities. Euro USD rebounded to close the week at 1.1946. USD JPY tested the 110 area on Thursday, but closed at 109.39. Overnight, the last week's trends continue in Asia. Asian equities mostly show modest gains and U.S. equity futures suggest that the U.S. equity rally might continue. USD JPY hovers in the lower half of the 109 big figure. Euro USD revisited last week's correction top in the 1.1968 area, but no follow-through gain occurred. Euro investors probably keep an eye at the political developments in Italy as the five SM League parties are making good progress to reach an agreement to form a government. Today, there are few eco data in Europe or in the US, but several ECB and Fed members will speak. Investors will also keep an eye at the geopolitical developments. Tension in Korea are apparently easing. U.S. President Trump recently also held a more constructive tone on the trade talks with China. The picture in the Middle East looks more complicated. In a day-to-day perspective, the risk on context combined with relative calm on the U.S. interest rate markets looks tentatively negative for the dollar. However, in somewhat longer-term perspective, we don't see profound change. Short-term developments, both economically and from a monetary point of view, still look modestly USD supportive. Euro USD returning north of 1.20 would cause some doubts on the USD, but even in that scenario we don't see a trigger for a powerful Euro USD comeback in the very near future. On Thursday, sterling lost substantial ground as the BOE left its policy rate unchanged at 0.5%. The BOE admitted that CPI inflation has declined faster than expected, but still sees some excess demand over time. This keeps the door open for a very gradual tightening over the policy horizon. Euro GBP rebounded north of 0.88. Market now sees a chance of about 65% of a rate hike in November. Euro 0.8850 British pounds is the first resistance. Brexit remains a wild card, but unless the process whirls completely out of control, we expect your GBP to hold the 0.89-0.86 trading range. Decent UK eco data might make investors reconsidering the chances for an August rate hike. Download the full Sunrise Market Commentary Currencies.